Hey y'all, I am back with another video. I know it's been a while. We just went on a super hiatus, but we're back. I'm making some sweet potato, carrot, and spinach. Instead of our normal jars, we're gonna I just purchased this on Amazon. These are the Nature's Little Squeeze pouches, reusable pouches. I like it because it actually opens in the bottom down here. It's perfect. Just because their kids are getting older doesn't mean that they need to miss out on nutrients. So as you know, I love making my homemade food. So stick around, I'll show you how I do it. Thanks. Okay y'all, so you always want to start by peeling this stuff off. I washed it. You have to remember that a baby/infant belly is a little bit different from ours. So yeah, always take this stuff off. I try my hardest to not skip steps and the results will be great. So whether you're doing this for babies, for your toddler, always peel the stuff off and steam it. What I like to do next is, after I shaved off all the skin, is now cut it maybe about inch to half, make it nice and even. Whoopsie. And this way it would allow for even temperature cooking. And even if the recipe doesn't require all this carrot, always remember that you can make it ahead of time, which is what I like to do, or steam it ahead of time, and I freeze it. So here we go. I'm just trying to get the pieces as even as possible, so it will something like this. Okay, so now that we have it, we're gonna go ahead and steam it. Now the next thing I have here is the sweet potato. Now there is nothing in this world that requires all the sweet potato. Although I know my kids love it, but I try my hardest not to give them at least this much. You can tell it's really big. I would assume maybe half a pound to a pound. So you would do the same thing. Go ahead and just shave off the skin. Make sure you have a really good one, like the one I'm using. I think I got that from Target or the dollar store. And I go ahead and shave it and prepare to steam. Okay, so I was able to get most of the skin off, no problem, nothing the knife can't take care of. I'm gonna go ahead and carefully cut this sweet potato in half, or at least try to. Perfect. Okay, low elbow room. And try to get these in quarters. Got it. Okay, so I'm thinking this is about the amount that I want for the recipe. Like I mentioned, let me just take this off. I try not to give my kids so much sweet potato. I feel like in every recipe just calls for sweet potato. I get it, it's sweet, it's full of deliciousness, but remember, it has a whole lot of sugar. So I'm going to just use this. Should be good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe just cut it a little bit more. Okay, let's try to get it as even for cooking's sake. Okay, all right, that's it. Okay, so maybe, well, all right, one more, that's it. Okay, so you want to get it as even as possible so it can cook evenly. I am going to throw this in the same pot with the carrots, so in maybe about 10-15 minutes. So here we are. I've already had my pot boiling. I lined it with a steamer, which is great. I can't remember the name of this. Joseph, that's right. It's called a Joseph steamer. Let me put this hot top somewhere so I could talk. And yeah, so I put maybe about 2 cups of water in here, 2 to 3 cups of water. I'm going to go ahead and steam this. I just dumped it in the Tupperware, guys. For about 20 minutes or so. 20, 25 maybe, until everything gets fairly tender. You don't want to, again, I repeat, you don't want to have these vegetables firm. When you're making baby food again and toddler food, you want it completely mushy to the point where you can pick it up and smash it with your hands. So I have this going. We're going to keep our spinach here on the side. We're going to drop it off the last maybe 10, well, more like 5-7 minutes, because you could tell it's just frozen spinach that I just buy and keep on deck. So, yep, we're going to keep it to high temperature, about 20-25 minutes. We're going to check on it and come back to it. All right, let's check. So we have about 15 minutes left. Let's see how our sweet potato just, oh, there we go. Let me just get it over here. Like butter, baby. All right, awesome. So that is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and dump. Remember, our spinach, we just want it to just melt a little bit. This does not have to take forever. We just want it to melt. And so the timer says I still have an additional 15 minutes. I'm not going to obviously leave it in for that long, but you know, maybe another 5 minutes or so until everything melts to the pot. And what I love about this, and I forgot to mention to you guys, is that this, you could just scoop it up when you're done, keeps the liquid in the bottom. You reuse the liquid when blending your baby food. So Joseph and Joseph food steamer. All right, so 5 more minutes. All right, so you can see, perfect, exactly what I was looking for. Something just a little broken. Perfect. All right, good to blend. Okay, so what I like to do is gently take some of the pieces out. You can see it's nice and firm and cooked. And I like to just drain it out a little bit. Once you finish doing that, I take out the entire strainer and I pour out some of the liquid to help blend. All right, so we have everything ready for blending. As you can see here, I have my Vitamix 750 series. I'm going to go ahead and start with the liquid. So I pulled out about a cup, a little bit more than that, of the liquid that's steamed the carrot, sweet potato, and spinach. And I'm going to start pouring it off. Because potato is super starchy, rather sweet potato, super starchy, you rather have more liquid than less. So that's kind of the rule of thumb. I know in some of my previous videos I've measured it, which isn't bad, but I think we kind of evolved since then. So I have about maybe 2 cups in total of the sweet potato, carrot, and spinach. So here we go, clear shot right there. So we're gonna go ahead and dump that in here. And you could always keep an eye out for it to always tell how your puree is gonna come out. I feel like the rule of thumb is, what am I gonna show you? Maybe I'll make more sense then. Is to make it just about this much liquidy. You can see. So it's like the perfect consistency where the liquid covers all the food. It's not above the food line, meaning the liquid. It's perfect to me. So we're gonna start blending. I might just do that off camera because the blender could be so loud. Oh, so what I do is I put it on the blender. I start off on speed 1 and just work my way down to speed 10 for maybe roughly about a minute. I try to keep my eye out for it, just to make sure it's, you know, looking and sounding right. And yeah, so we'll be right back. All right, so we finished blending. It took just about a minute. I'll show you the consistency right here. Looks great as always. Nice and purified. So this is actually my first time using this. I went ahead and gave it a quick wash with just some of the baby soap, dish soap. And so this is what it looks like. You're supposed to pour it in the bottom part of the, just try to get it. And so we will see. I'm just gonna check this out. Let's see how easy this is. I guess it's also like a review. And here we go. Just gonna pour it in. Let me get you in shot. Okay, simple enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up. Okay, this is what it would look like. And whoop, pour too much. Okay, everything. Can I feel it? I feel like it may pour out. Maybe it's me. Maybe I just poured just too much. Because I made too much, of course. Really good. So you know what? Look, so every time I try to close it, I feel like it's just gonna come out. All right, let me figure this out, y'all. Be right back. Okay, there. Got it. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but you can see it fits so nicely. Went ahead and squeeze. Perfect. I can just open it up. Slurp right away. So we'll see how they like it. Definitely give this recipe a try. Sweet potato, steamed carrot, spinach with our twins, because they came out so early. It's really hard for them to chew or eat solid foods, so this is why we're still doing pureed foods for them. But at least in the way you could make it as super nutritious as possible. You know, just kind of throw in some greens, some whole grains, and you know, they really do enjoy it. So I'm really excited about this. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the other bag. I'm actually gonna throw these in the freezer when I'm done, once it's kind of cooled off a little bit. And we'll see how the kids like it. Thanks again for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, because I do like to read that. And I will see you next time. Bye.